quick
two.
hitters.
It's your guy H, and I'm back
Welcome
once
to 2K
again.
Sports. We're ready
feel
to
me?
brighten the weekend with some
Right now,
Saturday
I'm
night
just
basketball. Hi,
testing
everyone.
out my
I'm Brian
two-way
Anderson,
play shot.
alongside
I
Grant
got
Hill and
one
Clark
game
Kellogg.
in with
Our
them.
reporter is
You know what
Allie
I'm saying? And I'm
LaForce.
feeling this
Allie,
build.
take it away.
You know, so I
Drew
just wanted to
Holiday
bring
with two
some
brothers in the league,
gameplay.
and his wife's a
You know what I
three-time
mean?
world champion
Share with
midfielder
y'all.
with the U.S.
You know what I
women's
mean?
soccer
Y'all let me
team
know how
said,
y'all feel
quote,
about
she's
the play
literally
shot.
the athlete
Well,
and the winner in our family.
two-way play
And Brian,
shot, you
she'll
dig?
sometimes critique his games, but he said, quote, that means a lot to me. It's real, and she backs it up.
Good man. Thanks, Allie. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, at forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Jones in at the 1. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Okay, baby. Time to get it on.
So the Rockets win the tip.
Okay. With these Rockets.
Now Porter outside.
Got my 6'3".
Green.
I mean, I wanted to go a little shorter with this build.
Martin
My
with the ball.
6'3", two-way play shot. My guy named Kareem Jones.
5 to shoot. Pass to Şengün.
Clock winding
Clock.
down.
Houston's got to hurry.
Green. And it's off.
And it's Green missing.
Giannis with the rebound.
Here's Milwaukee.
Let's have some fun.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jones.
Hey, thanks for giving me the ball, Giannis. I thought you was going to keep it.
Proving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen.
Big
Got
block
it into
on
the
him.
teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Oh, man, I want to see something.
Pass to Middleton.
Middleton, that first game, oh, my God, that was atrocious.
And here's Jones.
That was atrocious, man.
Lots of room.
Oh, man.
And too long on the shot.
Yeah, I held that too long. I should have let that go.
Now here's Porter.
Oh, making him open. Yeah, he flanked it.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the
Get it
seal on that.
together. We're going to get it
That's good
together.
from Jones. And the assist from Holiday.
Get a
Jones
little
has got
nice
his
little
second
group
basket.
chat.
Well, that is some kind of heads-up
Make it
basketball
happen.
from Holiday.
Dig.
He does not sleep
On
on the
Porter.
wide-open man and found
Might
him
stay
perfect.
on him.
Smith
Let me
finds
get back to
Şengün.
my man.
On the wing, Porter.
Passing it. Inside.
And he
Shane
goes in
Boone
for
with
the
the
dunk.
slam.
So sick, the
Boom.
vertical ability.
That was flat out
Let me
awesome.
orchestrate
He has
this
that
offense.
effortless knack
Come on,
for getting to the
Middleton.
hoop.
Tell you what,
Okay, it's
you
not going
hate
to
to be the
Middleton.
guy
All right. Come on, Lopez.
having the responsibility of guarding him.
Driving
And a
inside,
foul
throwing
on
that
the way
foul.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
All right. Come on, boys. Let's get focused. I mean, ready to put on the show. So let's get it, you know. Come on, Lopez.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets,
Oh,
they have
man, I got
stockpiled
to
talent.
treat
I know they're young,
on this
but
build.
they
It's
focused
going
on
to
getting as
take me a
many
little
pieces
minute
as
to
they
get
can.
used to. This is a little different. I was trying out a different free throw with this. So it might get a little ugly. I ain't going to hold you. You feel me? It might
And
get a
Lopez
little
drops
ugly at
them
the
both.
free throw
So what do you
line.
think
But
the
other
most
than that,
important thing
no,
for young teams
good,
like the
Chet.
Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean,
On
Houston has
that
done a
man,
great job
Porter
of playing their
Jr.,
kids.
Green with
But
the
let me tell you
ball.
guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Now here's Martin. Here's
Boom.
Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Set. Yep, 6-2 at the moment. Get it going, get it flowing. 5:20 in, let's get it. Şengün.
And the first one at the line is good.
Şengün.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Friday night. Man, hop on this 2K23 and get it right. Şengün.
And he makes both free throws.
Getting it to go. All right, come on.
Here's Jones. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo finds Jones. Outside Holiday. Jones, the pass to Holiday. Back to Jones.
What is going on with these controls? I'm trying to get that to Giannis.
And there's the lob.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
And the Rockets call time here. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team,
that's right,
very young.
Leaping on up, leaping on up.
Run.
They sure do, BA. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
Green, the pass to Martin. Şengün against Lopez. Smith in the high post.
Smith
rejected by
big block.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
6'3", but I still rise up on you.
Extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Martin. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Sending a player to the G League. See how I go block winding down. He's
Pass
trying
to
to wrap
Porter.
around on
Shot
there.
is up.
Shot up.
And another miss by Houston.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Boys, let's move that ball around. Giannis driving inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Come on, Giannis, get that engine revved up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo
Definitely looking forward to
is
throwing
dangerous
Giannis
down
some
inside,
alleys.
really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And a beast. Giannis is going stupid. Come on, Giannis, knock these down, Giannis. Come on, Giannis. That form together. Let it fly. Giannis got that slash tick. Got that sharp tick. Low heating up.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters.
Come
no
on,
begrudgment
Giannis.
there, but not Giannis.
Excelente.
Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing
Excellent,
an
my
extension
friend.
in 2020.
Come
and then
on,
led
my
the Bucks
friend.
to that 2021 title.
Knock it
The
down,
Greek
knock
freak
it down.
Didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
He does not get the second one.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Jones against Porter. Over Jones.
Back hands up.
Porter shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's about to get
The Rockets trail.
ugly.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Martin outside.
Second game.
Right side Porter.
They don't remember my name.
The Rockets again can't hit. The Grant
Well, what I do
Giannis
in
and
this
Kareem
game.
dominated the paint.
Giannis.
But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant
Middleton in my
slasher
way,
and driver
man.
in league history.
Trying to create
Now here's
some
Jones.
space.
Give him
Oh,
8.
come on, White kick.
Pass to Lopez.
Inside, man. The Middleton just keep getting in my way.
Again,
Like
the
I'm trying
Bucks.
to
Good for
create
2.
some space and look for the
I
shot.
just love
And
the
every
ball.
time I make a move,
Houston
Middleton
has gone
like
0
right
for 2 from
there.
outside. And the
freak,
Rockets
man.
call time here.
No doubt
Calm
about it. The
down, my
Rockets are
boy,
in a
calm
rebuilding
down.
mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped
First game, I was
themselves
getting
down
on the
to the
ball
studs.
and he was making a mess. Straight thinking up the plate. He ain't scoring nothing. Like, gotta calm his ass down, man. He's bugging.
A different look for Milwaukee.
Get
Crowder,
up
he's
under
checked
my
in for
skin,
Middleton. And it's Ingles in for Holiday.
Wrapping around.
Tate passes to Green.
Oh, I was at Green.
That one drops for him.
Was
One
on him.
sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons.
Come on, baby.
It'll be fun to watch what
Come
goes
on,
on.
baby. Two-way play
Boy,
shot.
I like their energy coming
And
in.
I'm a
Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's
I
an
can
all-out
move the
effort
rock.
they've come in with.
I can
Very
play
aggressive
defense.
offense so far.
And I can shoot
Pass to
the
Christopher.
ball. 'Cause I'm a
Tate against Crowder.
shooter.
The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice to see
Not
such
the only one
unselfish
coming
play
to
from
shoot
Green, putting the
down.
team ahead of himself.
I am not the only one coming to shoot on. Come on, get over
Green
there.
against Jones.
Shoot that
The
angle.
open shot by Ingles. Again,
Yes, sir.
the Bucks. Good for 2.
Shoot it with
Getting
me.
out to a nice lead.
I'm a
Great
shooter and I
flow
got
and
some
great
shooters
execution.
with me.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Tate.
Bill
Well, he hasn't scored
like
yet,
80,
but I'm
well,
sure
80
that'll
something.
change.
I wouldn't say 80. 86, I think. We're playing on superstar
Clock at
mode
6.
right now, Chet. You know what I mean?
Here's Green.
It's only the second game.
Jones with some nice D.
Before I increase it to
Ooh,
Hall of
old school
Fame.
right there. No easy buckets.
Hit me. Space. Come on. Step
1:19 left in the first quarter.
back. Okay, yes, sir.
And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from
Playmaking.
Jones.
I didn't watch
Jones
him.
has got 4 assists in the game. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Christopher.
Good ball movement on.
Here's
Come on,
Tate.
baby. Stay on. Inside
From the high
Christopher
post.
with the shot.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh,
Easy.
nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied.
Hey.
Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body
Smart.
on him, then
Lady
that's
smart.
going to be the result.
Now here's Ingles. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
That's smart.
Jones, the pass to Crowder.
Come on.
Oh,
Come
stolen
on.
by
Why you
Tate.
got me throwing it to Crowder when Giannis
the
right
middle.
there? Like, what are you doing?
And he drops in the
What
layup
was
off the
that
glass.
about?
Just owning the painted area.
on,
If it's
man.
working, no need to change.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Inside.
Oh, and I should have threw that one up.
And here's the fast break. Here's Christopher. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ingles.
That's Crowder. Crowder with the ball.
Down
Hit me,
low.
Crowder.
Here's Jones. Howard down
that
after
up
the
in
assist.
there.
Led him to the lane.
They played with
Gonna get these
fantastic
assists
energy
rocking.
from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a
Flowing
chance
and
to put
going.
a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Green.
Launching off the
Okay.
ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And So it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Jason made another one.
Good shot right there. Okay, take him to the rack. Lay. I thought Kenny had that. That would have been a nice layup, Kenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks.
That would have been
And
nice.
if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Okay,
Let's
behind the
quickly
arc.
break
All right,
down the
Kenny,
game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Okay, I'm on the bench.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
All right, second quarter.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Come on,
That's the five on the floor for the Bucks. Porter's shot is off.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Jones, the pass to Ingles.
Reset.
Back to Jones.
Reset. Oh, come on, it's too crowded.
Pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Too much.
And confidence is such a critical
congestion, like
component.
you're too cluttered, damn it. Too damn cluttered.
Really believes in you
Get
as
the
a
hell out the way.
Yeah, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk.
hell out
but when
the way.
it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Come on, Lopez.
First free throw is good.
The hell out me
where the Bucks seem
way.
to dominate every year is
Out
on the
me
glass,
way.
particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. Knock it down, Brooks. Knock it down. Knock it down, Lopez. Come on, Lopez. Ay, Dios míos, my friend.
So 1 for 2 that time at the
What are
straight.
you shooting?
And I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as
Ingles.
well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If
Still
you're going
got
to beat
the
them,
rock.
it probably won't be with second chance points.
Still got
And
the
it's time
rock.
to take another look at
That
that
was a big
powerful block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
With my blade shot. Excuse me. Giannis
And Milwaukee has possession. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And he got the whistle on the way out, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile
Giannis,
forwards
no
to go
fear
with the
taking it to the
on-field
rack on them
talents.
boys.
It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Come on, Giannis. Let's get flowing. Get it going.
He's off on the first.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit
Giannis.
Giannis plays the
Knocking
game
it
with an
down.
attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up
All
empty
right,
that
don't
time.
worry
For
about
Houston,
that.
they've
Don't
gone
worry
8 of
about
15 in
that.
the second.
Outside,
Green
Green
for
with the
3.
shot.
Giannis out of
Giannis
the
snagging that
grabs the board.
rebound.
Milwaukee's gone just
There
1
we
of
go,
5
baby.
so
Come
far
on,
this
come on.
quarter
Hit
from
me,
3.
hit me, hit me, Giannis.
Here's Jones. And And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes
Let's
in.
get it. I know this Giannis team, but I'm going to handle my hand.
Assists in the game. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Now here's Porter. 38 points for him last game against Memphis. Covered by Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Knocks down the step back Jay. Green's got 6.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Jones. He's got 15. Fires in the triple.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Porter pass to Green. With the rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Ingles, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Well, the Rockets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Green. Kaminsky, right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So clever at drawing contact. Frank Kaminsky's size creates a lot of problems for defenders.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
At 7 feet tall with range, Frank the Tank is a great fit for the way the game is played today.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Kaminsky.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Christopher. They get it back. Rejected by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Kaminsky can't hit. The Bucks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingles, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution for the Rockets. Jabari Smith. Jayshawn Tate.
Outside Jones. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
What I'd like to see them do is push the action a little bit. We talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside, force it a little bit, take some tough shots, draw some contact, and manufacture things.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's Milwaukee now. 10-point lead. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy who puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Free throw good. Green. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And both free throws good for Green.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
Ingles up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Martin. And here's Şengün. Antetokounmpo with the block. It's Middleton on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. And some of the dunks received from Green. The throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the Rockets call time here. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis has checked in.
Give it up once again for your Young Bucks dancers.
It's Martin on the wing. Middleton covering to the inside. Şengün, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And Holiday powers it home.
Well, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Green. Puts it up. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. Holiday from long range. It's not going to go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garuba's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Jones. He's got 25. That three's off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside for Porter. Garuba controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Middleton. He has 7. Back to Jones. Middleton finds Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
And so it's Houston with it. Trailing by 13. Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. Outside, Green. Over Holiday. And it's Green missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he makes it. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Here's Porter after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
And here come your forward crew. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward crew.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Substitution on the court.
The Rockets trail. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter with it, and Lopez picks him up. Porter's shot is off.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Crowder. Now Jones. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Jones. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Now they just started a party. You know what I mean? Like some people in the parties, I don't fuck. You know what I mean? Like I start my own parties. You know what I mean?
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Jones in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
And here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Here's Porter. Pass to Martin. From behind the arc. Porter's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jones against Porter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
No good on the free throw. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
I changed the free throw. One build I had the Kevin Durant free throws and shaking the shoulders and shit. Then I had another one that really worked for me and shit. Now I'm
That one's no good. Well, the Rockets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Şengün. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Jones. Pass to Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the 3-point line.
You feel me? Like, there's no need for that. We just wasting time. Wasting possession. I'd rather not do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the win.
So hits one and misses one at the line. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Martin against Lopez. Pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Şengün. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A., and that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Porter. Back to Green. Here's Martin. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Porter against Jones. And Giannis with the dunk. That gives him a double-double.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to roll to the bucket off screen. And he knows when to give it up.
Back to Green. Pass to Smith. Over Antetokounmpo. Smith no good. The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Holiday passes to Jones. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Lopez gets it to go.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 28 points for the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Martin finds Porter. Over Jones. No good. A bit long that time.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021 BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Both good from the line that time. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
A bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Martin against Middleton. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Green. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Back to Jones. Middleton passes to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lopez has got 11 points here in the second half. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. And here are the Rockets now. 19-point game. Şengün passes to Porter. Back to Şengün. Martin outside.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And here's Porter outside. The offensive rebound. And that one's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Jones against Şengün. Pass to Lopez. And the layup is good. Lopez has got 20.
And you go beyond the stats, and Lopez has been a real presence inside on the offensive end in this one.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Martin outside. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the...
At the line for the Rockets, Josh Christopher. One shot.
They don't even get it, but like this game now. Look at this,
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for the franchise.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
At the line for 2.
that was a clean alley. You saw that. Stop. Ran with the, I told you to turn her. It's not.
I seen you tried something. You tried something and it didn't work.
It's all good.
No, because you tried it. It's all good. No, because I seen you was going.
And he makes a first.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
Guys, Wesley Matthews is a pure shooter, a long-range bomber who also plays lockdown defense on the perimeter. That's a heck of a combination.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.
Let's see something real quick first. Let me see. Tate has 7. All right, Christopher had 12. Eastman had 12. Green was 5 of 12. All right, cool. Yep, 5 of 12. Shangoon had 17.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 of them. Shangoon be doing. Shangoon is a fucking goon, man. All right, come on, we're gonna switch to my team. Holiday had 10. He was 4 for 8. 0 for 3 from outside. That's horrendous, but it's all good. Giannis only had 11, but he had 18 rebounds. He was 5 for 7.
Right, the 18
Lopez had 20. Look, Lopez was hooping.
He had
8 for 10. You know what I mean? 20 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 8 for 10. Lopez was hooping.
No, because you was exposing the little man.
Yeah, he was hooping. I had 28 points, 4 rebounds. I was 12 or 18 from the field, 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. My free throws was shit. I was 0 for 2 from the, free throws on. It's all good. I had 6 turnovers though. That shit was crazy. I was trying to get it there. I'm saying I was trying to get it there with them. I was trying to make it happen. Floated out, head fake, got him. Driving inside, bullying him. Better get out my way. Shot up, splash. Cash money, shot, bang. Getting it to go, grabbing a rebound like a big man, layup on him. Giannis to me. Another layup on him, inside leg. I think that's good money. Hey yo, y'all. Never take nothing for granted. Love yourself. Love your real ones. I already know this H. Y'all have a great one, and I'm out. Peace.